Hello everyone, it's HSD on DefenseCon, and today CIG is selling us Tiburon or Tiburon. Don't know how to pronounce this, sorry. Wow, this ship looks really menacing. It has a big beam weapon here at the front. For only $833, this is my price, including my tax, war bond, or $922.25 store credit. Wow! Are you for real, Chris? 4 paints for only $33.30. You can buy good games for this amount of money, but here at Star Citizen you are just getting 4 paints. By the way, those are just color swaps. Swap existing 4 colors with 4 new ones. Profit! Wow! The reason for this video is there's a nice thread on Spectrum. Unique Raven, new ships need to be tested on PTU. Tiburon, completely bugged. Seems like CIG cannot even make ships anymore. Yes, a lot of new ships have some bugs, and old ones, by the way, bugs CIG never cared to fix, but I've never seen ships released in such a sorry state, for example Ironclad and now Tiburon. To no one's surprise, the Tiburon is completely bugged, from all damage being directed to the front shield, to the pilot pip zooming about like it's on LSD, or the main selling point, the beam laser, not being able to damage hull at some point. There are some other minor bugs too, like people getting stuck in the turret seats and so on. I'm so glad we can rent it at DefenseCon cause I wanted one, now I don't. It has the same issue as the Idris laser, and that issue is nearly as old as the Idris laser itself. So your big pilot weapon won't be of any use. I guess he means that sometimes Idris laser does no damage. It feels like the ship was not flown one single time by the devs after completion. Yeah, Chris thinks he doesn't even have to test new ships anymore. In 2024, CIG laid off most of the QA people. And Chris is right, he doesn't have to test anymore because people buy ships like crazy anyway. Actually, Chris could sell the JPEG of a potato for like $500 and people would still buy it. People, you need to realize that you are treated like shit by Chris and CIG. They don't care about you, they only care about your money. This is how they see you. I guess Chris does everything alright, because 2026 is on the way to be their best year in funding ever. As long as you still give Chris money, nothing will ever improve. And for those who say, you don't want CIG to have money? Oh yes, I want CIG to have money to make the best space game ever. However, you can give Chris another billion, you can give Chris 10 billion, and Chris will still prioritize eye candy, cool cinematic, his interactive movie Squadron 42, expensive art in all their studios, and his private cinema. And don't think CIG will release Squadron 42 in 2026 and then they will put all people onto the PU. No, even if we get Squadron 42 this year, something I'm not convinced of, there will be chapter 2 and 3. So good luck with this. Stop throwing money into this fire. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
What about working with Chris Roberts? How's that been?
You know, the word genius is bandied about in Hollywood, but it sticks to Chris Roberts like glue.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.